Welcome back to Crystal Clear. I'm ARTWITHKODA, and let's talk about a character we haven't actually talked about in a while, Pink Pearl. Pink Diamond's original Pearl, who was passed on to White Diamond, albeit in an unwilling, mind-controlled fashion, who is now once again a free spirit, regaining her will in a brand new era of Homeworld. While Pink Pearl's future is uncertain, and I actually speculated on it in a previous video, today I want to talk about this character's lingering mystery. But first, some quick shameless promotion. Something that surprised me about this past MomoCon was not only the sheer volume of people who stopped to say hi to us, but the amount of people actually wearing our shirts. Evidently, some of you may be aware we have a Teespring store, where there's a bunch of cartoon-inspired designs. The most common ones I saw this weekend were the diamond shirts, I'm always feeling blue, Plan of Attack, I'm just as important as you, Hello Starlight, but there's also a bunch of other cool designs on there as well. So I decided to cut a little deal for you guys. If you use the code SUMMER 2019 from now until the end of August, you will get 10% off of all of our merchandise in our store. It is getting hot outside, so I do advise picking up some tees, but also if you're shopping for the school year, then you may want to pick up one of our long sleeves. The link to the Teespring store is in the description and attached to our end card. When we were introduced to Pink Pearl in the episode Lecture to Homeworld under the alias of White Pearl, we all immediately knew something was off. Not just because she wasn't voiced by Dee Dee Magnahall, but because her left eye was cracked. This is something completely unprecedented for any gem we see in the series. While we've seen cracked gemstones that can disrupt the physical form of the gem in question, Pink Pearl's gemstone is completely fine. The fact there's any sort of scarring on her physical form is an enigma all in its own. And there's some alarming implications that this cannot be fixed. Namely, as Pink Diamond's Pearl, Pink should have been able to use her healing powers on this Pearl, healing her scarring in the process. I do believe it's reasonable to assume this was attempted, but was unsuccessful. Originally, fans believed that White Diamond was the one responsible for this cracked eye. That when she used her powers to take control of Pink Pearl, some way, somehow, the Pearl's physical form was scarred. However, after Change Your Mind, we've seen the other two diamonds and the crystal gems controlled by White, walking away from the horrifying experience unharmed. This theory was also accompanied with some real-life science. The bleaching of a pearl. You can bleach pearls to make them more vibrant, whiter than ever before. Pearls are placed in a solution for a long period of time, which changes the overall color. However, this process can be harmful to the pearl as the bleach can actually eat away at it. Considering Steven Universe has used some real-life science on gems before, this seemed like a likely explanation, but now I'm not so sure. And while we could still pin the blame on White Diamond, while she was mentally abusive before the resolution of Change Your Mind, I'm not sure if she would be physically abusive to the point where she would physically scar a pearl until the end of time. It does make sense as we've never made any gem like White Diamond, and while her abilities seem to be more light-based, which the physical forms of gems are made of, I'm just not too sure how well this theory could be supported. People have also suggested that maybe Pink Diamond herself broke the pearl, that we were alluded to this event in Jungle Moon, with Pink Diamond's temper. After an argument with Yellow Diamond, Pink approaches a window, smashing it with her bare hands. Perhaps the lack of anger management kept spiraling until one day, Pink lost control, taking her anger out on her original Pearl. Now, I also disagree with this notion, just because the Pink Diamond we got to know was a complete dork. Like, yes, Pink does have her serious moments, but she's very compassionate and very goofy. She was more of a rebellious teenager than someone who would slug her best friend in her face. And I do believe Pink Pearl would have been her closest friend before being taken away and replaced. I do believe hints of Pink Pearl's fate was sprinkled throughout the Diamond Days arc, especially in Change Your Mind. A fate where Pink Pearl losing her eye wasn't exactly the fault of Pink or White, at least not physically or directly, but because of her own doing. Although yes, Pink would have been involved. In the beginning of Together Alone, during Steven's little dream, flashback, memory, hybrid thing, yeah, the exact name for that is still kinda confusing, we see that behind the back of the other diamonds, Pink and her Pearl would goof off, juggle, just enjoy each other's company. But as time passed, this grew into more blatant shenanigans, namely Pink holding on to organic beings from the Kyanite colony, letting these strange creatures loose throughout Homeworld, an activity that Pink Pearl was clearly involved in, as Blue Diamond warns to Pink, if you keep this up, White's going to take away your pearl. Spoiler alert, Pink and her pearl did keep things up, leading to an event that grew way out of control. One day, Pink and her pearl goofed off at the wrong place at the wrong time. While we really don't have enough information to guess the specifics of everything, I believe Pink and her pearl could either have been messing with some gem technology, or, hear me out, if they want to introduce a new threat to the show, they were associating with the wrong crowd, a group of organics who detested Gemkind for colonizing the galaxy. Both of these scenarios would have led to the same outcome, Pink Pearl being seriously injured, with her eye being permanently damaged. Panicked, never seeing anything like this before, Pink would have taken her pearl to the other diamonds, begging for help. At this point, White still would have been stuck up, thinking she makes everything better, so her natural conclusion to make Pearl better would have been taking control of her. Imagine Pink Pearl begging for help, and the last thing she sees, under the impression that she's going to receive help, is White Diamond's eyes beginning to glow, taking Pink Pearl, now White Pearl, under her wing by force. Bam! Good as new. Shortly after, Pink would have gotten our pearl. Yeah, kind of dark, kind of twisted, but in a way to show that there are consequences to either trusting the wrong people or disobeying your parental guardians. The diamonds were wrong about a lot of things, but there could have been some things they're right about as well. Not saying they're completely right, but maybe Pink Pearl's origins will shed some light on the good things they've done, on how they genuinely cared and looked out for Pink. But we'll just have to wait and see in future episodes. But as always, these are just my thoughts, and I'd love to hear yours. What do you think? How do you believe Pink Pearl broke her eye? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts at Roundtable Vids. And for more of my own thoughts, you can find me at ARTWITHKODA. We're also on Instagram. Special thanks to ARTWITHKODA for creating an awesome thumbnail. For more of his work, you can find him on Instagram and Tumblr at ARTWITHKODA, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Links down below. Help the Roundtable grow by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please sort of like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. ARTWITHKODA signing out.